Don't make me hunt you down. Never provoke a wild animal in its den. Don't interfere, exile. This isn't your business. You'll have to be swift if you hope to stop the syndicate. The hunt is on. There is no deeper cruelty than caging a wild animal. Don't expect our previous dealings to save you now. You won't get me to betray the syndicate this time, exile. The cycle of life and death continues, and the fittest grow fitter. You failed in the past, exile. You'll fail again. Death feeds life in the grand cycle. The earth is eager to meet you. Be like the earth. Become stone. I was born with a bow in my hands. Swift like the wind, a mother bear will fight to the death to protect her cubs. This den is ours, exile. We are no helpless prey. This cycle of life and death needs time to finish. Wolves hunt in packs for a reason. On the prowl. You should know better than to wander into strange dens. Shall we wait for your god, Eldrion, or shall we snare this exile ourselves? Oh, Vegan, it's you. Shall we fight together? Prove your worth, unnatural one. Let us take down this exile. Allow me to help you channel a bit of that Ezemite savagery, Thane. Some prey must be caught with carefully laid traps. Are you ready, Riker? Let's put this animal down. This failing den needs to be rooted out. You've forgotten nature's most important lesson. Protect your resources. Nothing about this place is natural. Sometimes rabid animals must be culled. You know why you deserve my arrows, Vegan. You're not above the natural order, Varici. I shall remind you. Nature rejects you, thing. Killing must be for a purpose. Care for a clash, Riker? All of you must be put down. This won't end well for you. Your place is with the pack. Or in the dirt. You're undercutting the success of our entire organization. I've more than enough arrows for all. When you're bleeding out in the dirt, remember, this was your decision. Really? What do you think happens to wild animals that lose a limb? Small consolation, Vegan. Tiny. I saw your approach, Guff. I just didn't care. I will never let you catch me, brute. This world existed long before man or gods, and it will live on long after you are dust. Then let the chase begin. It seems only nature itself is trustworthy. Enrage the pack. Face the alpha. This hunt has only just begun. We shall surely succeed. Careful. A cornered animal is twice as dangerous. Be ready to use that hook, Leo. Do as I say, Vegan, and I might not stick you with an arrow. You might not follow the rules of nature, thing. But you'll follow mine if you want to survive. Let's try my way for this one, Thane. We'll use your traps for this hunt, Riker. I'm leading this hunt now. The weak perish. Such is life. You should have stayed out of this. The Syndicate's death toll climbs. A successful hunt. Like I always say, only the fittest survive. A hunter hides their trail. Like the bird escaping the cat, I can fly. You can't. Nest invader! Damn your lust for wreckage. Nature is wounded here. Only fair. The cage beckons. We're not beasts. We can settle this. Other ways. Like before. You're making my life complicated, exile. The cycle of life and death is supposed to be general, not specific. It seems you've evolved. I was too slow. I pounced too recklessly. You're more savage than any animal. What do you want from me? Some beasts congregate for a mate, some for food or warmth. Knowing how a relationship can better your quality of life is important out here. The relationship doesn't necessarily even have to be your own. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Crows are very interesting, exile. Did you know that crows can not only build personal relationships with each other, but learn, retain, and teach information to each other? Quite a useful skill, if I may say so. A species' survival is only truly tested when its environment changes. If you want to kill me, then kill me. If you want to test me, well, I have an idea. You've seen what the Syndicate is doing, have you not? Unnatural is the only way I feel it could accurately be described. I'm not about that life. Not now, anyway. I think it's about time I migrated elsewhere. A huntress who doesn't know her environment is a dead huntress. I didn't plan on dying today, so how about I tell you what I've learned here instead? I don't care for material things, but perhaps you do. Ugh, people. All right. Here's to practicing social skills. Adapt or die, exile. Adapt or die. They'll never find me. I appreciate it. May your nest be shiny. A wolf pack without its alpha is far less of a threat than one with a ferocious leader. Together, we can topple the alpha here and put me in charge. The strong eat the weak in nature, and so it can be here. I do have the capability to have someone rejected by the pack completely. I'll tell you all I know as long as I don't have to go through the cold and dark torture that is resurrection by the life-giver. Haku's too trusting to be in the Syndicate. Allow me to betray him softly before someone else does far worse. I've half a mind to turn against Vegan. He knows what he did. Varici unsettles me. His inclinations fall far outside the natural order. You and I could come to an agreement that might contain his violent excesses. That brute, Hillock, needs a few more arrows in his hide. If you've got any conscientious bone in your body, you'll understand that someone who does what he does to women, and men too, is not someone to have as an ally. Chimera is more violent, more base than any beast I've come across. He does not kill for survival, he kills for pleasure. And he doesn't stop getting his jollies once his victims are dead. If you have any sense of justice within you, please help me handle him. It's survival of the fittest, especially in the Syndicate. And I don't mean physical strength. This is a deadly game of cats and mice that covers all of Rayclast. Are you a cat, or are you a mouse? Death is a natural part of life. I've made my peace. In front of my leader, I can show no fear. In front of my brethren, I can only be brave. No more cages. I'd rather die. Animals turn on each other in times of scarcity. At least my path is real, Karui, unlike your unseen way. And what's that, Guff? Are you planning to ask me on a date? Survival of the fittest versus might makes right. Which of us shall eclipse the other in the end, Thane? I have a better idea, Chimera. How about you leave and never return? You are proof, Aisling, that sometimes nature makes mistakes. All part of the cycle. Today you rise and I fall, but tomorrow will be different. Feel confident in your caging only if you believe the caged will never escape and come find you. You are truly a savage beast. When bargaining is no longer enough, you show your true colors. Violence is part of the natural order. You've accomplished nothing, Exile. Death is meaningless to the Syndicate. Sometimes violence is the only way. Rise. If I must fall, respect the natural order by rising to your potential. Target practice! Target practice! Target practice! The hunt never ends! The hunt never ends! The hunt never ends! Prove yourself! Prove yourself! Prove yourself!